Hi everyone, it's Jen. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today I have some project shares for the KSCraft store on AliExpress and on Amazon. I am on the design team and this is part 2 of my videos for their December 2022 release. All of the projects that I made today or that I made for today are spring and Easter related. So this release has Valentine's, spring and Easter, and just regular dies. So it's full of lots of fun things, so go check it out if you haven't yet, and I will link my part 1 video down below. So let's get started. I used 4 different die sets for these projects, and I'll show them to you, take measurements of my projects, and give you some more details. If you have any questions, just leave me a comment down below, okay? All right, so the first one is the Peeps shaker die, and this comes in 2 different sets. It comes in the small set, and it comes in the large set. The large I have not used yet. I made a few different ones with the smaller set. So it comes with 3 different bunnies, and it comes with the frame if you want to make it a shaker, the backgrounds for the frame that you would cut the acetate out of, and the background part of the frame. And then it comes with this piece as well. This is just like a smaller bunny that you can use to layer on top. And then it comes with some just accessories. It comes with a little cottontail for the tail. And then it comes with, this is cute, it's like a collar and a tie. And these are layering pieces for the collar, so you can make them a different color than the tie. It comes with 2 eyes and a nose. It comes with these fun little sunglasses. And it also comes with a bow with the center of the bow too. So really nice, fun details that you can mix and match. The bigger one, like I said, I didn't use, but I will measure it just in case you're interested. Let me just measure the biggest one for you. That one is going to be about 3 1/4 inches long and about, let's see, that goes to the end, about 1 1/2 inches wide. So really cute, the same exact thing, just a bigger size. So let me show you the ones that I made. I made one of them into a shaker, and that's what that looks like. So cute, right? And I used some little flower sequin bits, not too many because I wanted you to be able to see the background paper. And it says, "Somebody loves you" there. Isn't that cute paper? It was a new one last year from Violet Studios, which is a crafter's companion brand. It's called Farmstead Easter. In case you're looking for it. I know it sold out of places last year. I don't know if it's coming back or what, but I used this for a lot of the projects that I'm making today. So I used it for this one, and yeah, like I said, I used just a few flower sequin bits. I used some Dollar Tree foam board to pop it up. I actually used 2 layers, and it doesn't look like 2 layers there, but it's squeezed down a lot. I find when I make shakers and they have a thin frame like this, it really squishes down the Dollar Tree foam board. So lots of times I'll have to use 2 layers. So that's what I did, not that big a deal. So I think that one came out really cute. I didn't add any embellishments to the top because I just wanted you to be able to see what was inside. Let me measure this one. Again, this is the smaller one, and this one is about 2 3/8 inches long, and wide it's about 1 1/8 or so. So very cute little embellishment. I made one that has a tie. Look how cute he is. I used the tie and the layering pieces. I also used the center of the bow die, just that one there, just to make like a little knot for the tie. You don't have to. And then I cut the eye and the nose with the dies on some black glossy paper. And this one I made with the frame that popped out of, let's see, this one? No, from a different one. But anyway, it's the frame and then the inside part of another one that I made too. So that way, you can use the negative pieces and make a whole other bunny. So very cute, right? Nice little boy bunny. And then I made one with a cottontail. This one I used just one of those Hobby Lobby snowballs, and I just cut it in half. It's easy to do with scissors because they're just foam, and just glued that on. This paper here, I don't know if you could see, but it's got like a tonal pink blades of grass on it. That comes from an Etsy collection called Gingerbread Easter. I'll link it down below if you want, because I've used that for a few of the projects too. So there's that one as well. And then this one I made with the bunny tail, but this one I used the die that comes in the set. And I actually used some cottontail embossing powder. They sold it at Hobby Lobby. I think it's still there. And I don't think I had used it before. Maybe I did, but I wanted to try it out for an actual tail, and it looks pretty cute. I don't know if you can see that. See the texture there? So it just kind of, I don't know, it's okay. I mean, it looks kind of like snow or something, but yeah, it's cute. So it's good for a bunny tail like that. And then I made this one too. This one is just like a small one layered on top of the big one, which I mentioned that you could do that. And that's that same pink paper just in green. And then, yeah, I just layered it on top of a paper from the Farmstead Easter, cut out the eyes and nose. There's the bow from the die set and a little bow center in a different pattern. So there's that one. And my last one is this. I had to make one with the little sunglasses. He is adorable. So this is the one that I cut out with the frame dies. So I used this one, the inside of the frame like this, and then the outside of the frame on that one. So no piece goes to waste. And then I used the foam that popped out of the shaker that I made to make the base of this one. So this one's just like a little higher than the others. And I just used a little nose with him. Didn't need the eyes, obviously. So those are my little bunny, Peeps bunnies. I think they came out really cute. I love all these springy colors. It's so cold here in central New York, and you know, spring is a long time off, so it's nice to just pretend that it's warm out and work on spring projects. So okay, let's move on to the next project. The next one is the Easter egg shaker box. This was a really fun one to do. Let me just move these over a little bit so I have some space. Okay. So the Easter egg shaker box comes with these two sets of dies here. It comes with, let's see, all right, this is a plate that will cut out X's and O's from one of your egg pieces that you cut out, if you want to use that. This is a handle you could add to your basket, yeah, or box. It comes with the like scalloped eyelet edge and then an inset piece that's stitched. This is the side of the box, and it comes with the layering piece as well. It comes with all these cute little eggs that you can use in your project as well. I didn't use these, but it does come with ones that cut out little dots, one that have little faces, and then ones with like zigzags on them. So there's that it comes with. And it also comes with these dies. It comes with the outer part that is stitched, and it comes with the frame if you want to make it into a shaker. It comes with the word Egg Hunt with a shadow piece. And then this is the bottom of the box. So you can see it's going to be a nice thick box that you'll be able to stuff a lot into. So I made one. Let me show you what it looks like. So this is how it came out. Isn't that so cute? For the papers for this, I used that Gingerbread Easter collection from Etsy, and I think it looks really, really nice on this project. I made the front part into a shaker, as you can see. I added a bunch of pastel shaker bits that I thought coordinated with the different colors. Oh, here comes Gus. Hi, Gus. He's taken to sitting right on my projects, so I don't really know how to stop it because telling him no doesn't work. You want to say hi? Okay, well, we'll just kind of work around him, hopefully. So where was I? All right, so here's where I used the Egg Hunt die that came with the set, and it's so cute. I thought that the letters would pop out individually, but luckily they don't. That you don't have to do much paper piecing, just glue two sections onto the shadow piece. And excuse me, Gus, for the shadow I used some blue glitter paper and then just some polka dot paper. I think this is from either Doodlebug or My Favorite Things. And then for the bunny here, I used that same Peeps die that I just showed you before. This time I didn't use the face. I just kind of drew one freehand on there with a Sharpie, and I think he looks really cute. So adorable, right? And these stickers here are from, I think they're from Walmart last year. They're just like some puppies, not even puppy stickers, just some foam stickers that I put on top. And I thought that went with the egg hunt theme. The handle I did in, well, the whole base I did in some peach AC cardstock. And then I used some of that gingerbread Easter paper for the layering piece. And the back, I used that X's and O plate, and just to add a little bit of interest on the back of the box. And that's what the bottom looks like. The inside, I made really secure by putting another stitched egg, sandwiching the part that connects the back to the side. So it's really nice and secure. It's not going to go anywhere. Let's give you some measurements for this. Okay, the main egg part is about 4 3/4 inches long, and then widthwise, measure it from the back. Let's see, about the widest point, it's about 3 5/8 or so. And then you can see it's really nice and deep. It's about 3 inches deep, not including the shaker part. And any other measurements we need? We've got the depth, height, and width. Okay, there you go. So it came together pretty nicely. You know, you do have to kind of fiddle with the base part. See, these are the parts that you can like form into a curve, so it'll curve around the egg part. So it's not that hard to do. I mean, you just have to add a little bit of glue, or you know, you can use double-sided tape as well, and then just kind of bend it around and hold it into place while it's drying. So this would be a really nice favor or an Easter basket to give on Easter. You know, if you're having a dinner party, you could put this on everybody's plate and fill it with, like, you know, napkins and silverware, and maybe like a few chocolates or something. Put some Easter grass in there. I think that would be really nice. All right, Gus is gone. He'll probably come back. So anyway, that is my egg hunt box. Super cute. This would also be really nice to give for a crafty friend and fill it up with some embellishments. I mean, that would hold a lot of embellishments. So there. Okay. All right, let's move on to the next project. And oh, I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? Okay. So the next die set is the Easter tiered tray. This is so adorable. And I know like tiered tray dies are kind of popular now. I think Spellbinders has one out. I don't have that one, but that's why I'm so glad to have this one. And it's got so many good layering pieces and options. You know, you don't have to use it just for Easter, of course. So it comes with this big tiered tray base piece, and then it comes with the layering pieces for each tray and for the handle. It comes with these different Easter eggs. It comes with leaves for the tulips. These are layering pieces for the tulips, and here are the stems for them. So there are 2 small ones and 2 larger ones. Same for the layering pieces and the stems. It comes with grass pieces that go inside the tiered tray. It comes with this cute little charcuterie board that is stitched, and then 4 little bunnies in different poses. So those are so cute. You can use them in other projects as well. So I had a ball making this. Seriously, it was so much fun. I thought, you know, okay, more paper piecing. I wasn't really in the mood to do paper piecing when I started this, but once I got going, I was having so much fun putting this together. So I made mine into a card, and this is what it came out. Look, how cute is that, right? I used some of the Farmstead Easter paper, but a lot of it I used this one from Doodlebug. It's called Hippity Hoppity, and this one came out last year. It's a really cute paper pad, and I had a lot left over, so I decided to use that as well as some of the Farmstead Easter. So let's get started looking at the tiered tray itself. So I cut that out of white AC cardstock, and then I used Doodlebug paper for the layering pieces for the trays. So let me measure this while I'm thinking about it. So the tiered tray itself measures a little bit over 4 inches, about 4 1/8 from top to bottom. And then the widest part is about 2.5 inches. So it fits really nicely on a card. This one I just kind of customized the size of the card to what I was making, but it would fit perfectly on an A2 size card. The card that I made is, I think it's like 4 by 6. Yeah, So kind of a odd shaped card, but I think it, you know, if you're making your own card, you can make it any size you want. So that's what I did. Okay, I used some green paper from Gingerbread Easter for the grass. And what's nice about these layering pieces of the tier tray is it cuts slits in there. So you could stick everything in there, you know, put a little bit of glue on the bottom and stick it in there. And that way it looks nice and layered and you don't have to, like, you know, have a huge stack of papers. They kind of fit into each other. So that's what I did for that. I cut out all of the bunnies out of Doodlebug paper, and they have little bunnies that you could see in there as well. The little charcuterie board, I used some of the pretty pattern paper from Doodlebug. It does say Happy Easter on a banner there, but I kind of covered it up with the grass, so oh well. And then the tulips I cut out of 3 different papers. These are, let's see, I think they're Lawn Fawn polka dot papers. I don't know, Lawn Fawn or Doodlebug are my favorite things. I just keep all my Doodlebug, all my polka dot paper together. And then the tulips I cut out of that Farmstead Easter paper. It's like a yellow plaid, so I thought that looked cute on all of the different ones. Did I only use 3? I thought I had, oh yeah, there's another tulip behind the little tag. That little tag is from an Echo Park collection that I have, and this was actually from the cover page that shows you like mini images of everything that's inside. So I just cut it out, punched a hole, and just made it kind of like a tag on the top of my tiered tray. And then I used some of the eggs and just glued them on the front of the tiered tray, and I wanted it to look like it was on a table. So I made this little like napkin, and this was from an Impression Obsession die set from Anna White, and I just cut it in half because it cuts out a square, and I just wanted to look like a napkin kind of. And then I cut out a little button from a Surprise Creation button die set, put some thread through it, and yeah. And then for the frame here, this is a new one from, well, new to me set from Surprise Creation. I hauled it a couple of weeks ago, and it makes these like, you know, kind of like wonky stitches all the way around. And I think that's a perfect finish for this card. I used some muted polka dot paper in my stash for the tablecloth. And then for the background, I was having a hard time finding a paper that I wanted to use. I wanted it to be light, but not too busy. And I decided to use an embossing folder, and I had a basket embossing folder, like a basket weave one. So I thought that would kind of like, you know, go back to the Easter basket sort of theme. So I used that on some cream colored AC cardstock, and I think that looks really nice for the background of this card. And then for the frame of the card, I used white AC cardstock, the same one I used for the base of the tier tray. So isn't that cute? I just think that came out really nice. The inside, I cut another die cut out of that same die with some pale yellow gingham paper, and this is from the Doodlebug paper pad. So super cute card, right? I love this, and I really did have fun making this. If you don't like to paper piece, but you know, you like how they look, get started with something like this. That's really fun to put together. You know, you can arrange stuff any way you want, and I think this will be nice to use for different holidays too. You know, put pumpkins in it for the fall, or you know, different kind of like pinwheels and stuff for summer. So that's that card. And I have one more thing for you to see today. I cut out some of the Easter shadow words, new Easter shadow words. And I didn't use them on a project yet, but I wanted to cut them out just to show you what they look like. This is a set, and it comes with 5 different words. Well, actually 6, I guess. There's bunny with the shadow, and it's a really nice script font. Hoppy, chick, egg hunt, and the shadow is one piece, but egg and hunt are separate. And then there's Peeps as well. So let me show you what they look like. Let's start with bunny, and I cut this out of pink Doodlebug glitter paper that I had gotten at Hobby Lobby, I believe, and I used that same white AC cardstock for the shadow piece. Let me give you a measurement on that. That's about 2 3/4 by about 1 inch from the top of a letter to the bottom, a little bit bigger. But isn't that pretty? Really nice font. And again, because it's script, all the letters are connected, so it makes it really easy to put together. Here's Hoppy and Peeps as well. And those are all cut out of that same paper. I love that pink glitter paper. Isn't it so pretty? It's a nice pastel pink. And then I cut out Egg Hunt out of yellow glitter paper, also from Doodlebug. And so if you wanted to, you could use those separately. It'd be easy enough to cut the egg and the hunt apart, you know, just one snip, and there'd be two separate words. So Egg Hunt and Chick. And then the dot on the eye is even attached. So you don't have to worry about that. Let me measure Egg Hunt since it is the longest one. That one's about, excuse me, 3 3/4. And then it's about not even 1 1/4 long, 1 1/8 really. So yeah, those are my projects for today. I hope you liked them. I had so much fun making everything. If you have any questions about them, please let me know. I'll link them all down below, of course. Thank you, Hannah, for sending me these dies. I really had a lot of fun with these, and I love making spring projects. So I'll be back soon with more crafty videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.